Hello and welcome to Claim to Gain. As a UK migrant now living in Australia, have you had or do you still have any form of loan or finance in the UK? This could include credit cards, car loans, consolidation loans or secured loans, hire purchase agreements, mortgages, or even store cards. If so, you probably had loan insurance, known as payment protection insurance, abbreviated as PPI, added, usually without you even knowing it. As with millions of others from the UK, there is a very high chance that the PPI was missold to you, and you could be entitled to a refund of thousands of pounds now. Many millions of PPI policies have been sold in the UK, which were designed to protect your loan repayments should the worst happen to you. Unfortunately, it is estimated that 90% of these policies were riddled with exclusions, forced upon customers, or even added without knowledge or consent, automatically deeming the policy to have been missold and enabling you to make a claim for a full refund plus penalty interest now. As a general rule, mis-selling means that a significant failure occurred at the point of the sale. Put simply, you were sold a policy you didn't need, want, or ask for. But the good news is, you can do something about it. To give you an idea of just how big the PPI scandal is in the UK, and why the UK banks and lenders are being forced to pay refunds now, let me give you some background and some quick facts and figures. In May 2011, the British Bankers Association lost a landmark legal battle surrounding the mis-selling of UK PPI policies, forcing UK banks and lenders to set aside record amounts of money to pay claims and refunds immediately. A record £10 billion has been set aside by UK banks and lenders to pay customers who have been missold PPI. Up to 30 million people from the UK are owed thousands of pounds of refunds from UK banks and lenders. 90% of UK credit cards, hire purchase agreements, and loan insurance policies are affected. The average refund is £5,000. All UK banks and lenders selling PPI are affected. Here are just a few of the major ones that you may recognise. News articles about PPI mis-selling appear in the UK newspapers and main TV channels on a daily basis. To give you further evidence of how big an issue this is and why you should act now, we have attached some video clips to our site from BBC, ITV and Channel 4. So now you know the scale of this scandal, let's take a look at how much of a refund you could receive and if it applies to you. The good news is that the guidelines on how refunds must be calculated are fixed by the UK Financial Services Regulators, meaning you should receive a refund of the premiums you paid plus penalty interest, which means that the average refund is in the thousands of pounds. The big question now is, does this apply to me and can I get a refund? Basically, if you still have or have had a loan or credit card in the UK, you could have had payment protection insurance added that you didn't need, want, or ask for. The quickest way to find out if you had a PPI policy is to check your loan or credit card statements. However, it is quite common for people now living in Australia to have misplaced their original agreements, paperwork, or documents, and to wrongly believe that they cannot make a claim. Providing you remember who your UK credit card or loan was with, we can usually find out the rest and proceed with your claim for a refund. Please see our site for more information about this. And remember, with our no refund, no fee policy, you have nothing to lose and potentially thousands to gain. Let me now tell you about Claim to Gain, about our no refund, no fee policy, and what you need to do to get started. Claim to Gain is a claims management company based in the UK that has successfully won refunds of over £50 million for our customers from UK banks and lenders. We now have a new office in Australia to deal with UK customers living here who have been affected by this mis-selling scandal. Claim to Gain operate a very straightforward, no refund, no fee policy, which is as simple as it sounds. If we're successful in obtaining a refund from your UK bank or lender, We will charge a percentage of any amounts refunded to you. If not, you pay nothing. The quickest and easiest way to get your claim started is to click the Get Started button on our site, and we will send you a claim pack straight away. So what are you waiting for? If you still have or have had a loan or credit card in the UK, you could be owed thousands of pounds.